Hello. Hiya. Hey Skirk, how you doing? Hope you're well. Right, so yesterday we beat, not yesterday, day before, we beat Tiny Tina's Assault and Dragon Keep. We got these cool grenades, which are great fun, and then a couple of headhunters. Now I've just, where is it? There we go. Grog Nozzle. That was the first Grog Nozzle we got. So now I can turn in Beard. Beard makes the man. I'll probably get rid of the yellow jacket. Level 36 though. Probably get rid of that Snyder. Get rid of the splitter. What's up, Sucker? Hey B, how you doing? Hello, hello. Oh, we just got this really nice sniper, didn't we? Hell yeah. Although, it's not going to be very good for this next bit of content. Although, actually, I'm going to go into Tina DLC and do Beard Makes the Man first. Let's do that. BL3 was enjoyable until you did the meme mission. It doesn't narrow it down. Ah, yes. The meme mission. I know it well. Ugthack. Yeah, a mission with a dialogue. Is he kind of dumb? Hey Shallow, how you doing? Hiya, hiya. Stop getting stuck on everything.
Time to get gory.
Now, what do you get when you cross a bunch of alcoholic dwarves with highly dangerous fighting equipment? Let's find out. Lure a few dwarves into some mining gear and watch what happens.
Hell with your thaco. Where did you go? I was having fun. Unbloody, stay out.
Hint is why you never drink in mine. Now, snag the beard hair. Smelly. Keep going. We're gonna need more hair.
Why'd they all get bored?
Don't bloody call me a midget.
I was trying to get all 5 at once, but they all just like buggered off.
So sorry. Keep it up. Okie dokie. Now, we just need to take those beard pieces and reforge a new beard. A beard more majestic than you could ever imagine. To the Dwarven Beard Forger 9000!
Valhalla, here I come. I should have never come.
That the puzzle room? Ah, that's always the puzzle room, isn't it? There is a grenade jump skip, but I've forgotten it. You got the chassis for your new rig yesterday, and so you've entertained yourself putting it together today? Get too old for this regretty? Oh dear. Why regretty? Did I see the BL4 drama? What drama? If it's Randy's price thing, then yeah. Hey, Cube.
Got it. You found it. Now, place the beard bits within its magical dwarven bowels.
How long have you been waiting to use the phrase magical dwarven bowels?
Several hours.
Now, strike while the beard is hot. Yes! Yes! I call for the power of the gods! Make my beard grow! Cool. Grab it. Now, return to me and place the magical facial hair upon my deserving robotic face.
I think a save quit would be quicker here, and not only a save quit. Fast travel to Hatred Shadow. Majestic, so majestic. An aura of fabulousness. Hey kitty, good to see you. Hello, hello.
I feel the power!
Oh, bloody hell. If you have a full beard and a robe, you're a wizard. A robe and a goatee, you're a warlock. A robe and a mustache, you're not allowed in public schools. Oh dear.
I feel wise as right now.
A wizard is nothing without his wand. Bring a shock weapon and an explosive weapon.
I've got my magic beard, but my wand's running a little low on magic juice. Here, take it. I need you to jam that thing into a few magical creatures and then kill them. The magic juices in their blood should charge the wand. First up, the wand will need golem magic. First ability, find a magical golem.
Alright, what does it need me to have?
Insert the wand into the golem, and it should start charging. You notice how I didn't giggle there? I feel like I'm growing.
Hello, Golem. I'm going to insert this wand into you.
Alright, the wand's red standing. Now, blow them apart.
That's the old run, B.
Normal death won't charge the wand. You've got to really jim them. I'm talking grenades or a rocket launcher.
Okay, he wants an explosive for this one. Okay. It said shock, so...
The wand's red standing. Now, blow them apart. Great, the wand's partially charged. Don't forget to grab it. Now, the wand needs some arachnid magic for flexibility. Find a spider and stab him with my wand.
I reviewed BL3, did I?
was fine with a shotgun. The wand only needs one more charge. Now the wand only needs a charge of orc magic for power. You know what to do.
I forgot the bone shredder was also shock. Hello, orc.
Make good paper,
You won't count.
This what you call live wire.
Gear editor saved in the Discord. I can't remember. The one that I use is ZAKIS, capital M.
He's feeding off the wand's energy. You've got to kill him with a critical hit. Knock his stupid orc face off. All right. The wand is fully charged. Just bring it back to me. And don't worry, that last mix-up with the orc has taught me a lesson.
Chopsticks in the eyes. Mate.
Okay, goodbye.
I can feel the magic coursing through my veins, and it's making me mad. Mad, I tell ya, mad.
Lights, camera, magic!
The lesson I learned is, magic is awesome, and I should keep doing it.
That is a good lesson. Time has come for Claptrap to strut his stuff. This'll get messy.
All right, follow me. I've got something to show ya. Hey, thanks for helping me with this sweet-ass beard and staff, by the way. You know, being a wizard, I'm usually the one asked to do favors for people. Like, make Moxie fall in love with me. Or, hey, give me a limited power. Or, stop crying and get out of my sight, you stupid robot. Having someone do stuff for me is a pretty nice change of pace. I think it's time to show off my true powers, apprentice. I'm gonna summon an archdemon, then destroy it with my amazing skills. I need you here to clap loudly and tell me how awesome I am. Ready? Come thunder! Come lightning! Touch this altar with power frightening! Magic beard gods, as my skills deepen, let me test counterspell? No offense, apprentice, but those brooms are and a man myself. Okay, I'm gonna burn them. Beard of power, thick and wiry. Burn these fools like something fiery. You are doing great. Probably. Okay, bad idea. I'll shrink 'em. Eeny, meeny, meeny, miny. My beard shall turn you tiny, tiny. Wow.
Wrong direction, Claptrap.
What I meant to do. Give me a sec. Something bad happens every time I try to do a good spell, so I should try a bad spell, so something good will happen. My other spells, inciting groans, and so I summon badass clones. Are you kidding me? The one time I want my spell to fail, and it works?
Chew 'em up, honey.
House cleaning. Not sure the fact that they're on fire would be too great.
Hey, don't worry. Look, if I can't get rid of them, I'll make you stronger. Words of facial hair, give me license. Make the adventurer a god of violence.
Sir!
I'm so sorry. I'll try to reverse it. I call all gods red, blue, and sword. Don't be undo my spell with. Why did I say orange? Orange, gods appearing magic, red and orange. Uncurse my minion like you'd uncrease orange. Holy crap! That actually worked! Finish him off! Finish him off, my apprentice! Yay! We're safe! I think I'm through playing with magic for now. Come on back, apprentice.
Honestly, fantastic work.
I'm the best broom summoner in the history of cleanomancy.
Yes.
Ta-da!
Right, there's still one more side mission that's not in-game, and that's the bloody rare spawn in Lair of Infinite Agony. Aha! Complain and it appears! I don't even know how to get there. I think just up, right, and left.
Mecha like a high, mecha, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
You will fall.
Hello, Ms.
I am Mr. Miz. If you choose to give me a great deal of your treasure, I will give you an amulet in return. Personally, if I had to choose only one item to help me in my quest, it would be this amulet. I await your decision.
124,000. That's steep. I fight with thee, dear friend. All losses are restored and sorrows end. Yeah, alright.
The amulet is yours. You will discover its purpose in time.
You will discover its purpose in time. However, its purpose only got added to the game 6 years later? Actually, I don't even know if it actually has a use in 5th Sanctuary. I know it does a thing, but I can't remember if that thing was any different to what it does normally if you've got multiple people wearing it. You've chosen quasi wisely.
The secret lies in Fandir's grasp.
Where's that?
Welcome to Ye Old Bullet Emporium.
I think I'll sell the yellow jacket.
For the Lord. Keep the bullets flying. So, what now?
Now, I've done Rogut, so I think it's just Wham Bam Island now in terms of headhunters.
I don't got all day, Skaglik. Don't you hurry back. Let me know if anything catches your eye.
Salutations once again. Welcome to Bomb Island, Pandora's #1 vacation resort. After Lilith and the others arrive, our Fertility Day Festival can begin. Come find me, will you?
Hey, killer. Go ahead and get the Fertility Fest started without us. Rick's still packing, and Mordecai's trying to shove his bird back into its cage.
Alan, get in the cage. I need you skagging, man.
Where's my tuxedo t-shirt? It's a t-shirt, but it looks like a tuxedo. I wear it for slow dancing.
Vault Hunter, I'll get back to you.
Hey Jim, how you doing? Hello, hello. Really? Question mark? Well, we're destroying your favorite franchise. Enjoy. Sir, my favorite franchise is Dragon's Dogma. Doing alrighty, how about me? I'm doing alright, thank you. Tired from work, but we're good. Okay. Goodbye now. I'm just gonna play video games.
Well met.
You're playing Dragon's Dogma 2 as you said that? Hell yeah!
Party until the break of dawn, as they say. Let me get the door for you.
You missed a ban? A high value ban as well. A nice bonus at work for being a valued member of the company. You've started upgrading your P. Oh, hell yeah, actual bonus at work. That's sick. Congratulations.
So, did you know that this island is set to house a former enemy of Brick, Mordecai, and Lilith? It's enough to... Oh dear!
My thoughts on Dragon's Dogma 2? So the world is brilliant. Like, going out and just playing, fantastic.
Mordecai, any ideas?
The story was probably samey to the first game, but the character and the dialogue was definitely weaker than the first game. I'm not sure if you've beaten it yet. However, I will just say that the dragon, colossal downgrade. Like, the words the dragon spits in the first game is like among the best for a character in a video game, and in Dragon's Dogma 2 it was just like what is going on here? Yeah, the thing is Dragon's Dogma 1 also kinda sucked until it got Dark Arisen. So I'm really hoping that Dragon's Dogma 2 gets its Dark Arisen. And then it will all be good. Again, Nalif, it needs its hard mode and it needs its Dark Arisen. And then it'll be fine.
Couple bottles of Hammerlock's rot gut.
Perfect. Alright, you gotta get that booze to a Varkid egg. First, find an injector.
All goes well by September. The only part current set will be the MVM user. Very obviously some development. No, very unknown. I mean, of course, it came out about a year ago, so hopefully we get news of a DLC expansion.
Now inject Hammerlock's booze into a Varkid pod. It'll track the scent for you.
Using a Varkid to track smells? You sure that'll work?
No question. Blood did it, and I'm teaching Talon now. In a couple weeks, he'll be able to track you and Lil anywhere.
Wait, you're teaching Talon to track us?
Yeah. Borrow some of your old shirts you don't use anymore, tear them up, give them to Talon so he can track the scent. Like Brick's weird tuxedo t-shirt thing.
That was my dressy clothes!
Yeah, the best part of Dragon's Dogma 2 is going out for an adventure and it just all going wrong and you just ending up on the other side of the map just because shit happened, and then you working your way back to town. Like, that's where Dragon's Dogma 2 is just peak. Timing was spot on with the Borderlands release? Hell yeah.
Alright, now inject some of Hammerlock's booze into the egg. When it hatches, it'll lead you right to Hammerlock.
Damn,
since his feathers grew in. Oh my god, he is so cute!
He's not cute, he's a badass. But yeah, be gentle. I think he likes you.
Aw, are you sure? Because he is biting pretty hard. Ow, 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 ow! Oh, he's drawing blood.
Oh crap, I'll get him off.
No, he's too cute. Ow. I love him.
Damn, girl, you weird as hell.
Here's I'm being dragged through a series of tunnels by some monstrously large beast. A rescue would be appreciated, but sadly isn't mandatory. Circle of life, all that.
I think you injected him with too much hammerlock juice. Probably why he went crazy. Might want to go a little easier on the dosage next time. You gotta find another Varkid and inject him with some more of Hammerlock scent.
You know, too many people let Lilith in that sense. How about accepting his new roles, the snake's a bit easy there? Well, he understands, you know, circle of life.
Take me to the stuffy one.
He knows that this is how it works, predator and prey and all that.
Looks like it crawled into that tunnel thing. See if you can find a way to follow it.
That's definitely a transit tunnel, but it's powered down. Maybe check out the water wheel they got. If you get that running, it'll turn on the power.
Hey guys, where's Mordecai's rack ale? I can't find.
I threw him out.
Doing echologs too? Yeah.
What? You quit drinking.
Yeah, can't raise talent while I'm half in the bag, you know?
Aw, that is so cute. You put the need of little talon before your ow. He's biting me again. Ow, 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 ow.
Talent, bad.
I can't remember if this DLC has echoes or not.
What you want, buttheads? Get a beer bottle. If you want access to Crazy Earl's crazy water wheel, you better wet my beak and deal with some pirates that have been saying mean crap to me. That one insulted my mustache. Nobody insults Crazy Earl's crazy mustache.
Them pirates started talking smack after I tried to cuddle with one. But whatever, Crazy Earl's all about cuddling.
I haven't had I get my game to run so smoothly. This is a 13-year-old game, so it shouldn't be too difficult. My PC runs Borderlands 3 smoothly. It's a very good computer. But like, this game is old. Sir? Bullet reflection?
That's enough. Get your old stinky ass back here and I'll let you into the crazy water wheel.
Yeah, physics just kind of does that in general, Jim. Especially in some areas.
Now get out of here and don't never come back.
Cool. Sounds like that powered up the transit tunnel. Just head through there and you should be
And fantastic in your old 980.
on the other island.
Right, this game ran well on my 660. Like, this game is old. My first ever graphics card was the 660 Ti, and it ate this game.
With swords, they always eventually do an episode where they just go to the beach and hang out. This is like our beach party episode, isn't that cool?
No. No, it is not.
Ooh, pretty. I mean, you know.
Quick update. I'm being tied
Hell yeah, Jim.
villages of the islands. You won't believe
I got mine in 2013. I got the 660 Ti.
That means nothing to me.
Oh, right, you've never met Cromerex. He was a big-ass crab worm we fought after ganking General Knox.
Man, we killed him so many times. The memories.
So thinking about it, it's actually been a longer duration of time since Hemovorus came out for Borderlands 3 than the time between Cormorax and this DLC. You still got it? So do I. I still got mine. It's in a box somewhere. Lord knows where.
Mind hurrying, Vault Hunter. I believe these savages are attempting to summon the son of Cromorax as I speak.
Hey, man, don't call me a savage.
Oh, you speak English? I thought...
I graduated from Eden 4 Megaversity with honors. Check your privilege, dick.
Yeah, I always kept my previous graphics card for just like redundancy's sake and say in case something went wrong, so I could just plug it in. But then nothing ever really did go wrong, so it was long enough that the old card I just kind of like forgot about. And I was like, oh yeah, I still got that.
Looks like your dosage might have still been too high. I don't know. I'm just making this part up as I go. Alright, Varkit should be somewhere on this island. Just find it and lead you to whatever the hell took Hammerlock. Ah, damn.
Rude.
You better find another way across.
Sir, there we go.
Ooh, that looks like a big one. Check that egg with Hammerlock scent and the bunnies lead you right to our mustachioed friend. to Hammerlock.
Bizarrely, the son of Cromorax hasn't harmed me. Mayhaps it merely wants vengeance on the Vault Hunters who killed its father.
Well, the resort owners just quarantined the island, so he'll have to settle for dying at the hands of a totally new group of Vault Hunters.
I'm not sure why we need a Varkid to track Hammerlock, since this is quite a linear island, and it's quite obvious where Cromorax's lair is. Sir? Sir?
Hey, guys, remember that ledge in Cromorax's lair?
Oh man, the ledge.
Yeah, we could shoot him from there, but he couldn't hit us. So good. So good.
Disappointed in Canon Lilith needing to use the ledge to kill Cromorax? What the hell? Not my siren? 72B. Ah yeah, I'll have to do the raid crawl as well, because it's substantially different.
Hi-ho! Seems I'm to be sacrificed to this beast. Could you look down below for some sort of crank, mayhaps? Something to lower me to the ground? Oh, how gorgeous! Look upon the majesty of the son of Cromorax! Perhaps you should deal with this beastie before you tend to me. That's my smile! That was awesome! Wasn't that awesome, Talon? Yeah, that's a good boy. It appears the sins of the crab-like father were quite viciously visited upon his crab-like son. Please save me when you're ready. Still restrained. Up here. Actually beginning to hurt a bit. And not in the fun way.
Functional video game.
Anytime.
I'm looking at scenery, Hammerlock. There's an invisible wall. You're not supposed to be here. But like, they put the wall not with the waterfall. So you got the waterfall there. The wall runs kind of like this. Consecutive hit still solid? Solid? Yeah. It caps at 100 now instead of 200, but...
Oh dear. Ow.
Up and away!
Lovely. Thanks for that bit of life-savemanship. Though I must admit, being restrained in that particular way was not entirely outside the scope of things I find enjoyable.
Should have increased it. The point was is that they reduced the effectiveness of overnights to make them less important.
There's nothing quite like witnessing a majestic miracle of nature be blown into tiny little bits by one such as yourself.
Not everyone loves the Vault Hunters.
Hi-ho! For your next quest, I require...
Shut up! This is Sparky Flint, son of Captain Flint, and I have summoned 6 people you Vault Hunters have wronged. Together we will have our revenge! Now please find the first assassin somewhere on the island so that we may have our revenge.
Yeah, this DLC was really just like son of villains. Then added Revolter. Yeah, let's reduce Anoints and then just add Revolter. Fucking Revolter, dude. What a polite young gentleman. I love it when somebody's like first words to me are yelling, "Shut up." You've got no idea what the Revolter is? Well, some would say it's pretty revolting. Sorry. Imagine B on a steroid. I prefer it to the B for a multitude of reasons. But yeah, it's like BL3's version of that. I prefer it because it's percentage based. I didn't like how the B was flat and thus like got better with the more projectiles that you had per second.
Mr. Axton, do you remember Sergeant Charter? Because he remembers you. How you deserve...
So even though the Revolter's really powerful,
He's ready to face all you Vault Hunters. Don't keep him waiting.
it is at least a bit more balanced. 200%? Yes, which is a lot less than what the B gave you.
Kinda weird that he just randomly exploded, though. Don't remember that happening in BASIC.
Look, whatever. I've got 5 more people here looking forward to killing you jackasses. My support group, Victims of Vault Hunters, booked a conference here the same weekend you did, and we're all just aching to get back at you jerkwads. Just do me a favor and find the next guy who's gonna kill you because he's not responding to my messages.
The natives are muttering something about a warrior from the sky near the beach. Perhaps you should investigate.
Remember Marcy Holloway? Because her Uncle Grill certainly does. He's here to avenge his niece in the most violent way possible. So, you know, be ready for that.
Ah, yes, I've seen one of these totems before. You'll need to offer a sacrifice to get past it. I recommend a mask from one of their witch doctors. I'm sure those chaps wouldn't mind rolling you one.
Reading sentence that director's cut was 2021 gave you a grey hair. I know, terrifying. Fucking Wonderlands came out over 3 years ago. Remember what happened 3 years after BL1 came out? BL2 came out. I don't like it.
Must have been a hell of a fall.
Man, who the hell is killing all of my would-be assassins? Whatever, I got more. Go meet the next one!
I'm hearing EchoNet reports that someone's feeling ill at the local watering hole.
Yeah, for sure, Jim. They've been a lot more active since BL3. I remember when BL2 came out and we were waiting for Borderlands 3, it was dead silence from Gearbox, especially after Battleborn. And it was just like, well, I guess it's not happening. Whereas Borderlands 4 was never really in question. Even before they announced it, we just kind of knew, yeah, but it's going to have a Borderlands 4. Whereas Borderlands 3 was like, is this actually going to happen?
Maya, you'll like this next dude. He's a siren tracker named Mordo Sophis, father of brother Steven Sophis, that dude you ganked back on Athenas. And boy, oh boy, is he just itching for vengeance.
Unfortunately, the regular path is closed for repairs. You'll have to find an alternate route. Perhaps the machinery surrounding the water wheel could give you a boost?
That's like less than half of the damage. But it is a lot more spammable.
Got poisoned? What? Somebody is going around killing all the people I wanted to kill you, and that makes me very upset.
Huh. Death by poison. Don't see much of that these days. Old school. I like it.
Whatever, I got 3 more VOVH members, victims of Vault Hunters, still itching to kill you. Find the next one.
The next form of slag? What do you mean by that? There's no indication of like a new element in Borderlands 4. If you just mean debuffs, then well, it's probably just whatever legendary gear they give debuffs. Spag, which would be short for spaghetti bolognese.
The next guy you're looking for is named Blendo, and he wants to kill Salvador in order to avenge, everyone. You killed his entire bandit clan, Sally, all 150 of them. Hanged? What? Who would? So angry!
Should somebody cut him down, or... No? Alright.
Whatever. 2 assassins left, but they're probably dead as hell. Next guy. He's probably friggin' dead already. He's a Hyperion scientist named Clements. He wants Krieg because you killed some dudes when you escaped or something. I don't even care at this point. Yeah, great. Figures.
This guy piss off a doctor or something?
I got 1 assassin left, Jagoffs. Just go find his corpse already. So yeah, I got no idea what's going on with this last guy. I think he wants Zero dead, but I didn't really understand anything he said. Surprising no one, he's dead too. I swear I am gonna figure out who did this.
That's... yeah.
Whatever, I'm done getting chumps to do my dirty work. You find me, and I'll kill you myself for what you did to my dad.
Your dad wanted to torture me for the rest of my life.
He was an asshole, but that doesn't mean you had to kill him. Now die!
I'll do it out.
Oh, I'm fired up!
The victims of Vault Hunters will have justice! Pay the piper!
Come on back, everyone. I've just received 6 text messages over the EchoNet, each addressed to one of you fine Vault Hunters. I imagine you'll want to hear them.
Getting a burst part over anything else. Well, Daedalus is basically the game's version of Dahl, like, just like weapon fire modes. Only they're a bit more interesting. From what I've seen so far, I see no reason why Daedalus can't have just been Dahl. I mean, okay, cool, new company. Epic. But yeah, you can definitely call what they do Dahl and just say, yeah, they're just improving their guns. You wouldn't even need to explain it. They Dahlus. Daedalus.
Oddly, these messages lead me to believe that the deaths of those 6 would-be assassins were bizarre coincidences acted upon by 6 separate allies of yours. Here, this message was addressed to you.
Staff Sergeant Axton, first one's free, now you're on your own. Regards, Sarah. Huh. She still wants me.
That's your takeaway from that one, Axton? Oh, bless your soul.
I'm still trying to decide on cover art for my almanac. I'm torn between an oil-painted image of myself leaping over a bullymong with a rifle in one hand and a book in the other, or the same image, except the bullymong is also exploding. Decisions, decisions.
I thought it changed the way the gun fired, Jim. So you'd have like a gun that fires like an assault rifle. You swap it to like shotgun mode, and then you're firing the same bullets but in like a spread pattern as a shotgun. Basically, Malik's Bane, the manufacturer. Look what they did to my boy. S&S was falling behind in the weaponry field, but they knew how to survive. Make something that everybody uses. 10 iridium? Well, the Atlas tracker part will still be there, just like Hyperion gun shields, which is cool. Oh, it's okay, I got 2 of my iridium back. That was so not worth it. Yeah, there's no echoes on any of the headhunters. Didn't think so. The shield part, because the inverted accuracy sucked and nobody enjoyed it. At least gun shields were like actively good and useful. Even if they were a background part of the weapon, like they were legitimately really good. Whereas inverted accuracy, especially on precision weapons, was just like, yeah, no, this sucks. A Vladofair with inverted recoil, I would imagine it just feels like a normal Hyperion, but with a big magazine. Like, ADS immune to projectiles for a little bit? Yeah, no, I'm taking that. The stats on this are pretty weak. Probably not worth it, but...
Yeah, somebody's got to deal with the prison vaults.
We can't call dibs on hunting hundreds of vaults.
The fight for Sanctuary. Let's go. Warning. The story of this DLC campaign is set after the events of Borderlands 2. It is strongly recommended that you complete Borderlands 2 before continuing in order to avoid spoilers. If you would like to complete other content first, you may use the nearby fast travel station, return and proceed through the door ahead once you're ready to begin. Or you could accidentally start Tiny Tina's DLC at level 5 and then like get spoiled that Roland dies just in the opening cutscene.
Hello, old friend. Been a while, hasn't it? I bet you're wondering what became of our Vault Hunters. Let me tell you a story. After the death of Handsome Jack and the fall of Hyperion, Pandora was at peace, as much as it ever was. Their mission complete, the Crimson Raiders set their sights beyond the stars. You remember the Vault Key, right? It had that map with all the crazy floating holograms. The Vault Hunters believed it would take them to vaults across the galaxy. Of course, sometimes when you're busy looking forward, you forget to watch your back.
I do not understand why we haven't left Pandora yet. We're nowhere closer to finding the vaults. This map is the most important scientific discovery in all of human history, and Mordecai is using it as a coaster.
Does that matter?
We don't even know which planets these are yet. I don't like flying blind.
Sanctuary's holding together using spit and wishful thinking. She's barely staying in the air, let alone leaving the planet.
Well, we gotta do something. People are talking about disbanding the Raiders, saying Pandora don't need us now that Jack's gone. We need a leader.
She don't want the job, man. And can you blame her? Sometimes when you're the one calling the shots, people get hurt.
Not making a choice is still a choice.
So then, we have no plan, no working ship, no leader, and a soda can on the vault key!
Lil, we need to make a call. What do you think?
Ellie?
That ain't the entrance, Lil.
This is Lilith. Sanctuary is under attack. All civilians evacuate the city immediately. Crimson
How do they evacuate? We're in the sky.
Got him in my sights. Bring it on, you bastards!
Where'd my turret go? Nova Shield.
Who the hell are these guys? Hold them off, Vault Hunter.
Lilith. There's a cutscene.
I'm thirsty for blood and soda.
Guys.
This is Lilith. All Crimson Raiders fall back to HQ. Just tell me where to point this subbitch.
Keep it up, Vault Hunter.
Keeping up on her.
On down. Like a lot more to go.
We're under attack. You know what to do, Vault Hunter. Show 'em what we're made of!
What a functional video game.
You alright, killer? Got as many people off Sanctuary as I could. It was kind of a rush job. Looks like I scattered the Crimson Raiders around the area. Those weren't bandits that attacked us. They were trained soldiers. And that gas, it turned people into monsters. Find us a base camp. I look around for the others. We'll rally the troops and take back Sanctuary.
There's no fall damage. It was... I'm pretty sure this DLC that very much addressed the fact that you only don't take fall damage if you're a Vault Hunter, and anyone who isn't a Vault Hunter does take fall damage and dies. Even the kitten's like falling off.
Hello? Anyone? Burger Bear Doug? Uncle Toenails? Mama Panstein? Scratchy Scratch? Oh, not you two. You're the toughest one of all. I hear the sounds of bloodthirsty murder, and I love it! Whoever you are, mystery bandit, kill those fine freaks and turn that tide!
Sentry gun prime!
Hey, how's that tide coming? Is it still turning? Heck yeah! Slice and dice those reaping creepers, my mysterious savior! Nice job.
Oops. No! Why do you go running off? How many times do you think Vaughn lost so far? It's only been like half a year since the events of Tales, so I'd say at least 3.
Now I'm sitting in some sort of clown-themed novelty bar, enjoying week-old pizza and watered-down booze. It's a hell of a lifestyle, folks, but it made you soft. In my experience, an army rocks from the top down. I led my people up from ruin, gave them something to believe in. That's why they follow me. We are New Pandora. We're the men who split our backs on the promise of paradise, but it was stolen from us. Now we're taking it back. Starting with your ship and your key. Now paradise is coming. And if I have to choke the life out of every last person on this planet to get there, then that's what I'm gonna do.
That was cool!
He's been going through Bandit Clans at the same pace he's been going through PCs. Oh no!
Oh crap! A vault hunter! Oh, heading.
Why are you trying to shoot me on sight?
Easy, easy!
all shooty at me. Okay, my name is Vaughn. Now I know we're supposed to be like, you know, mortal enemies or whatever, but I don't know, the enemy of my plant monster enemy, right? Sure. Hey, looks like Hector kicked you out of your home too, huh? Well, I guess we better join forces. Welcome to my camp, the Back Burner! Huh? Look, Hector's Vine Freaks could be back at any moment. We better secure camp, Vault Hunter.
Game doesn't have a...
The Back Burner's firewall got knocked out. And I'm talking an actual
photo mode, but like...
We gotta reset the security relays to get that firewall a flamin'!
I think Vaughn's just small.
I actually opened a vault once. Went from Hyperion account
I mean, like...
to vault guy to bandit war chief. It's a long but very touching story. Hey, I'll tell you about it sometime over some questionably sourced meat. Me and my bandit clan were living...
Like, that's his gun. That's my gun.
Hector shows up and ordered us to give him our moonshot cannons, but we said, hell no, we won't, bro! And then that didn't work out too well. We tried fighting off Hector's new Pandora soldiers, but we were no match for him. I probably should have armed my clan with more than presentation-grade Hyperion laser pointers. Lesson learned, I guess. Me and the survivors regrouped here. We were getting ready to retake Helios when Hector launched a gas attack and turned everyone but me into Vine Freaks. Now that dude Hector's walking around like he's Mega President King of Pandora or whatever. You know, Pandora's like air or meat or underwear. It's meant to be shared.
Why are you giving so much exposition? This happened like 5 minutes ago. Or did Lilith's teleport also like travel me through time? Hopefully Vaughn has clothing in for if he's in it. You know, I am so glad I got the Firestorm. It is so good. It's actually much nicer to use than a fastball is.
Survive, they'll come running when they see a fire. They always do. It's hilarious.
Neck. A neck to rival Lilith herself. That is one hell of a neck. I was just thinking, Vaughn is actually Nine Toes.
Gas turning times call for desperate measures. Screw that home thief, Hector. You and I are gonna mess that dude up.
Blood pact.
Blood feud.
You can always trust the gun at your side.
Right, I can actually get a shield upgrade.
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked.
Sup, killer? Good work finding a camp. Guess this'll be our home while we figure out how to take back Sanctuary.
This is my camp?
Hey, Lil. Step back if you don't want to get any bandit on you.
Easy, easy! We can share! Hey, want to take a spin in my lucky underwear?
I'm listening.
I'm gonna teleport back to Sanctuary and try to take Hector out.
Maybe there's still time to fix this. Not gonna happen. I can't get to him. Sanctuary's flooded with that gas. Tannis, can you, I don't know, whip us up an antidote?
Of course. I will first need to discover the nature of these mutations. Send me some plant genitalia. I believe they are called flowers at your reading level. What she said. Let's get it done.
Some plant genitalia coming right up.
So you cowards teamed up with that bandit from Helios? Figures. They gave up their moonshot cannons real easy. Now I can launch my paradise gas wherever my eye can see. Adapt and reuse. That's called strategy. You know, if you ever want to taste victory for a change.
So ready to kill that guy. Get Tannis those samples, killer. I'll keep rounding up the raiders. Tannis, I couldn't find you after the attack. You somewhere safe? Oh, yes. I am secure in one of my many hidden panic shelters. Handy when you live in a constant state of panic. Enough small talk. Get me those samples and we'll have a plant monster army of our own in no time. We just need an antidote. Fine. Honestly, sometimes you people make no sense whatsoever. Get Tannis those samples, killer. I'll keep rounding up the raiders. You might find yourself hitting harder while fighting within a gas pocket. Strange, but potentially helpful. Do keep a close eye on your exposure level, unless sprouting vines and losing your mind is a newfound kink, in which case I have some echo novels for your perusal. Judgment-free zone. Look for closed bulbs. I need pure specimens. I see the gas has infected the local fauna as well. Vault Hunter, try obtaining samples from those infected skags.
Stop and sniff the plant junk.
Even by Pandoran standards. It's unlikely
Do I have to sniff it?
it's naturally occurring. Someone engineered it. Gas has been elegantly designed to increase biomass at an exponential rate. In dumb speak, gas make a tiny plant go big and do the ouch. Making this gas would require an understanding of advanced biogenetics I can only describe as brilliant. Arousing. Now we must discern how the gas is infecting humans. I will require samples, specifically brain matter, which I like to call that good gray stuff.
Why is Tannis so horny in this DLC? Hey Danger Man, how's the game? It's fun. I'm heading towards the end of this run. We're on to fight for Sanctuary, which is quite tough. Thankfully, I am very strong.
Yes, just as I suspected. I need absolutely no information from those infected skags. The scientific method prevails again.
Always thought Tannis had horny undertones? Exactly. Undertones. Here, they're very much not.
I will, as they say, keep my Class 5 biohazard suit on. Just a few more samples, Vault Hunter. I've almost reached a conclusion.
Oh! Fire spear grenade. Bye. You feel like the Firestorm did a lot better in this game than BL3? It absolutely did.
A breakthrough! We all know that the Pandoran atmosphere is chock full of benign spores. The gas mutates the spores already present in our lungs. Oh, wonderful. The spores spread to the brain, taking over the nervous system. The subjects are left nearly mindless, like a slag huff addict or a music enthusiast. I have disappointing news. I lack the expertise necessary to synthesize the gas and create our own legions of plant-human hybrids. Again, not doing that. You sound just like a university ethics board. No matter. Return to the back burner and send me those samples. I'm running out of iridium, so I'm gonna make one last sweep for survivors. See you back at camp.
Where's the fast travel for this map? Swing by and pick that up. This guy doesn't get my innuendo, so I'll make it more obvious kind of thing. Why is he not picking up on the hints?
Dissect it with your weapon of choice. Like I always say, the more horrifying specimens, the merrier. Well done! Pointless, but well done. Send me those samples as soon as possible. I've made every preparation and completely disrobed so that there is nothing between me and the laboratory-grade mylar of this biohazard suit. The sensation is very satisfying.
Hey look, it's the angel door. Preparing bioscan.
I was scanning my glutes for reasons, and I busted the science thing. Just give it a little bandit high five.
Scanning biosignature. I love that sound. Vault Hunter, over here.
It's important in any conflict to know thy enemy. In this case, thy enemy is an army of muty freaky plant monsters. Bummer.
Tannis is working on an antidote. In the meantime, let's find a way back up to Sanctuary.
Yo, Lilith, me and Talon got a nice perch up by Mount Scarab. We might have found a way up to Sanctuary.
Mordecai, good to hear from you.
I wasn't gonna let you fight this one without me. Oh, crap! Brace yourselves! Bunch of Hector Salad soldiers ahead of your way!
Ellie, it's time for a fight. Those defenses ready?
Almost. Could use some help getting more turrets online. VH, there's a bash range on the table over there. Grab it for me, will you?
But does Tannis have a scan of his butt now? She probably did before, let's be honest. Right, what do I want now? I wonder if I take 2 points from here, if nuke is viable. Might be a bit far away. Yeah, I'd like double up, but just this area is just too strong.
Those things will fix anything with a few thwacks. I set up a badass choke point just outside of camp. Get them turrets humming, Vault Hunter.
Nuke is always fun. Yeah, I used nuke during DLC 2. To make Torg proud.
This'll be a primo kill zone once you fix up them turrets. One more turret should do it. Just in time. I see them viney sumbitches coming. Let's wipe them wounds.
Defend the camp! Yeah, defend my camp! But you totally fight like a bandit. And that is the highest compliment.
Tannis, any updates?
Well, I cannot produce an antidote, but I have traced the gas to a scientist named Cassius Leclerman.
Whoa, Cassius? I know that science dude. I'm gonna call him now. Yo, Cassius. Hey, it's Vaughn.
Vaughn, hello. I'm rather busy on a secret project.
Gotcha. Super quick question. Did you plant monster up my bros?
I would never plant monster up your bros. Hector swore that... Ah, I see. I've been tricked into working for an evil megalomaniac. My bad.
Hey, happens to the best of us, bro.
Come to my secret laboratory. The entrance is through the old doll mine. I'll begin working on an antidote immediately.
Very convenient.
Get eyes on the mine, Lilith. I'll let you know if I see anything.
Keep me posted, Mordecai. The Vault Hunter will meet you there.
Scooter dying outside of BL2 and then being dead in the DLC. Yeah, he just doesn't... It's not even explained or anything. He's just like, yeah, he's dead now. It just expects you to know. Which you didn't know. Finding out in the DLC. It's like, oh yeah, he's just dead now. So like, Talon's fucking huge in this cutscene.
It's Talon, Mordecai's new bird. I think he's trying to tell us something. What's that, Talon? Mordecai got attacked by vine freaks. Vault Hunter, follow Talon.
Okay, cool. Burb.
Wasn't so hard.
That's where we're going. Cool. First, I need a Thompson. I don't need one, I want one. A Thompson would be pretty cool. That is not a Thompson.
That dirty sniper has captured an endangered animal. Just thinking about how scared and confused that bird must be makes me so mad! That's why I'm sneaking into his camp and freeing it. Let this be a lesson, fellow eco-warriors. Direct action works. Let's go! There he is. Poor defenseless bird. Hey, hey, you beautiful creature. I'm here to save you. No! Oh no! Stop it! I'm here to save you, stupid bird! I'm trying to save you! Tyler, are you okay? What? Oh man, another one? These guys need to find a better cause, man.
Yeah, Talon, you can keep the tongue.
Man, what is it with you and tongues?
Still haven't heard from Mordecai. Keep following Talon. Lost too much already. We can't lose Mordecai. He's the best scout in the Raiders. We've been fighting together since the beginning.
Take you all!
Mordecai, Brick, Roland. We had each other's backs. We fought together. That's how we survived for so long. When Roland died, Mordecai got me through some dark times. Couldn't have taken down Jack without him. The Cruiser Raiders wouldn't be the same without Mordecai.
Talon, to me!
Unleashing the beast!
My coach can tried. So very close.
Say hello, darling.
sniper remains good, but it's a shame its damage is falling off.
Hang in there, Mordecai. The Vault Hunter's coming.
I forgot about badass snipers and them spawning with E-techs.
I'm on my way.
Shield upgrade though. Probably revive Mordecai. I'm just stood there looting.
You alright? Those pendejos cropped us at me.
Damn it! Mordecai's infected. This is my fault. We need that antidote now. I'll take him back to camp. Get through that mine and find the scientist.
Excellent. I eagerly await your arrival.
Excellent.
All mine. I heard that place was haunted. Cursed haunted.
Needs a medical license when you got style. Organ donor, right. Come back anytime.
What, did you think I'd leave my flank exposed to counterattack? That's basic military strategy. I already reinforced that door with 3 feet of solid titanium, dum-dums. Point Hector.
4-star asshole, but again, he's right. The gate's too thick for me to phase through. Come on back to camp and we'll figure it out.
Alright, so she says there that the gate's too thick to phase through, but like, she was also worried about phasing Sanctuary into a mountain. Surely, like, an entire mountain is also quite thick. Thick. Thick mountain.
Yo, killer, over here.
We need to punch through that gate somehow. This is our only chance of saving Mordecai and retaking Sanctuary.
Tritanium's chunky stuff, Lil. Gonna take one hell of a weapon, and what we got here ain't gonna cut it.
Yo, Lilith, what about the Helios moonshot?
Yeah, that could work. Bandit, you lived on Helios for a while. Think we can get the moonshot cannon working?
Oh yeah, totally. But just so you know, to get into Helios, you're gonna have to go through the burrows. Have fun, don't die!
I don't love using Jack's weapons, but if it gets the job done, I can live with it.
Oh man! This is exciting! Surviving the burrows is a bandit rite of passage! You know what? If you make it through, you can be my vice war chief.
What, is this Vaughn? This is Vaughn! With an entire shirt and jacket!
Vault Hunter! Could you help me out with a recruitment drive? So, that attack pretty much killed or mutated my whole clan, the Helios Hellions. Could you show the bandits in the area that we're the best by, you know, slaying enemy bandit leaders and staking claim to their territory? Basic stuff. That's a real letdown.
There were some tough old bastards in the crew. But hey, comes with the territory, right? Bandit life! Here you go. Fly our colors over your victory so everyone knows it was us.
How does it look? You think we'll ever get back to Sanctuary? Hey, Sugar. I've got something important for you. In case you didn't know, my son Scooter, he died recently. He went out the way I always saw him, as a hero. I've said my own goodbyes, but before we rushed off Sanctuary, I found an echo in Scooter's things. Says it's for you, Vault Hunter.
Hey, Vault Hunter! In the highly likely event that I got deadened by like a dinosaur or a big explosion or something, here's to by name you, the executioner of my last William Bestament.
Oh, my sweet dumb boy.
Okay, first off, collect all my best girly mags for posteriority. Once you get all them skin rags, you make sure and find them a good home, okay?
Chest World, Racks and Racks, Siren's Call. This is Scooter's priority.
Knows that I, exist. Got a little job for you, if you don't mind getting your hands dirty. The way I see it, I don't need me some kind of license to help people, and I think I'm just the guy to cure these mutated husks of the men they used to be. But I'm gonna need some mutant matter to study. Could you bring me whatever falls off them green bloods you're fighting? Then I'll cure this thing faster than you can say, hey, that guy doesn't have a medical license. Get him out of this children's hospital. Just between you and me, I also got a bit of an ulterior motive for my little project. You see, I'm trying to catch the eye of that tennis lady. I like to cut her for a graduated cylinder, if you catch my meaning.
Graduated cylinder. Same playthrough series of Borderlands? No. No, I don't think so. Think we'll get Z in 4? I hope so. Be nice if he's doing well.
actually brought an infected soldier back to camp. Man, I keep thinking you mine the idiot shaft dry, then you go and strike a big old vein of dumbass.
He'll get his soon enough. Focus on Helios. Alright, so these tunnels are sacred bandit territory. And I am totally breaking the bandit code by telling you how to get in. But anybody who can tell him he's already dead. So just bust down the electrified gate and you're in. The sandworms definitely won't escape from it.
Thing is with Wonderlands is I've done a lot of playthroughs of Wonderlands, and Wonderlands playthroughs do kind of have you doing everything.
Helios, but it sounded a little culty. So we did some rebranding. The guys were pretty excited about it until I told them there weren't any actual branding irons involved.
Pretty sure Flax Echo is here.
Cool story, bro. Critical.
You can still run!
Chess World.
Chess World was definitely one of my favorite training manuals. I mean, shoot, I never did meet a bustier I didn't like. Mama taught me that word.
Mordecai, honey, Scooter asked us to find a home for his, wagons. You interested?
Oh, wow. That's... I really couldn't accept such a generous offer.
Listen me off! Lay off!
I mean, who wouldn't be pleased to get somebody else's porn magazines, you know? Like, second hand? Ah, yeah, that's where it's at.
Breaking news. The mysterious vigilante known as the Tiger of Partali has single-handedly taken out the notorious crime boss, Yetta Stonetooth. This marks the 5th major takedown by the Tiger this year alone, leading some to speculate whose face her fists will find next. When reached for comment, local law enforcement had this to say.
That tiger lady is a goddamn siren. A siren, you understand me? We are staying the hell out of her way. And to the tiger, let me just say this. You go, girl. Oh, God. Please cut that part out and don't tell her I said that.
We didn't cut it.
See, that officer knows what's up. Did they really redo this mission?
You know the drill. Fly that flag.
Most popular base game mission. Hell yeah, same frame. quite where I wanted my turret to go.
Another sentry kill.
Grab his dick and twist it. Hey Joey, how you doing? Good to see you. You think any of the rainbow rarity guns will drop this difficulty? I hope so, because I really want an infection cleaner for Hyperius. But I don't know if they're UVHM locked or not. I know some of them are Pearl adjacent, but I don't see why they wouldn't be able to drop. But yeah, the toothpick retainer would be nice for Hatterax, and then cleaner would be nice for Vorak and Hyperius.
That's the spot. Now raise the flag so everyone knows this is our turf now. We already got some recruits showing up. Come on back. We need to initiate you too.
Base game at least? Yeah, it's literally just like kill the badass that spawns and then move on, so it's like not too bad. Hey, my car's still alive. Shame you have to interact with this. I'd like to be able to just shoot it from above. We try again. That's not it. Do I drop down here? Don't think I drop down here. Yeah, no, it's up. Shit. What have I done? Oh, it's a car that has it. Racks and racks. That is That is racks and racks. Sir, I'm looking at porn, go away.
Racks and Racks is the premier quarterly for those interested in hot babes holding on to scary birds. Kind of a particular demographic, but I ain't here to yuck anybody's yum, know what I'm saying?
Pretty sure you have to leave this mission open, right? To get the guaranteed loot with this one. Siren's Call. Bigger is better. 300 pounds of... I can't figure out that last word.
I know Siren's Call ain't got real pictures of real sirens, but that old fat fiction still gets the job done.
Hey, Vaughn, any chance you're looking for some lightly used girly mags?
Aw, gee, gosh, that's a real nice offer, but, no? Bandit live!
Well, waste not, I guess. Just bring them back to me and I'll hold on to them for now.
Now this time, I'ma predict that y'all took a quick boomer break in the Dookie Hut. Like right now, right when you're listening to this. Enjoy that Duke, y'all!
That's the one that I leave, yeah, right. Well, I'm doing all missions, so...
For my next predictione, I bet everybody got into a freaking free 4-hour riot to get their mitts on these primo tissue issues. Extra-sensitive future side, y'all. Whoa!
Okay, that was all extremely uncomfortable, but now that it's over, let's see what else he wants.
For my next last wishes, I officially transfer ownership of the most sweetest ass business on Pandora to my most favoritist sister. I'm talking about Ellie.
Oh, Scooter.
I like how Moxie just started dancing during that. Like, that was extremely uncomfortable. Better dance it off.
Well, hey there, cutie pie. What's this all about?
You're a business owner now.
Scooter wants you to run the Catch-A-Ride.
Oh, dang. I knew this day was coming. It was nice just hearing his voice coming out of those janky-ass speakers, but I'll do it.
Ellie, if you're listening to this, it means I've become a super ghost on that big racetrack in the sky. Driving ghost cars around the sun and shit. Sorry, sis. I'm sure you're real sad and all, but you gotta keep them runners running for me, okay?
Bye-bye, Scoot. And thank you. Well, guess we better record some new lines for the Catch-A-Ride, huh?
Look at all these recruits! Fantastic! Now it's time for the initiation. Climb up there and follow my instructions.
What's up, guys? It's Jerry.
I am the mighty bandit king, Vaughn! Woo!
Hell yeah, Jerry. That's the energy I want.
Being a bandit means being tough as nails. Prove you've got what it takes by leaping off that thing. Vault Hunter, show them how it's done. Well, if they can do it, so can I. Yeah, they're not tougher than me.
Looks like they put the fall in trust fall. Wow, well, I am proud to welcome
Jerry, no.
the Vanguard. It's just you, though. You're the only survivor, but I guess one new clanmate's better than none, right? Anyway, welcome to the clan. Here's your goodie bag.
Vaughn, you're way too happy for Jerry dying. Truly dedicated players will jump off the initiated platform. This is, if your friend jumped off of a cliff, would you? Well, these guys would say yes.
Scarab crew? I thought it was just an old bandit ghost story about a bunch of doll bros who got trapped in that mine.
That could have gone better.
This is where the cars live. Get you one. They don't feel right aping his catchphrases like that. Tell you what, give me some time and I'll come up with some new ones. All right. Looks like the transfer is complete. Why don't you give it a whirl? Get you a big, beautiful war machine right here, y'all. Catch a ride.
Thanks, Vault Hunter. Let's see what else Scooter wanted you to do.
And finally, whence fifth I depart from this mortal plane, do me the honor of reverently laying down a totally righteous memorial in my name. Then do a sick-ass booster jump over that thing. Wow!
I've actually been working on a little something at his final resting place / impact crater. Why don't you meet me on out there and see what I whipped up?
It just so happens he crash landed like right around the corner.
Now I'm sure you done gone and passed out from dehydration on account of crying over me, but don't you worry. I'll live my life exactly the way I wanted to. Even when, no, especially when folks told me not to. Rules is for fools. I made that up just now. I'm a genius. Death ain't holding back my brilliant mind.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty awesome. But I think it needs just one final touch, don't you? I couldn't decide between righteous flames of furious fury or sick-ass danger arcs of electric badassery. Do whatever you think is right, Vault Hunter.
I'll give you a whole seat, but all you're gonna need is the edge.
I mean, it's gotta be fire, right?
Sweet! Now it's time to christen this bad boy. Go ahead and show me one of them outrunner boost jumps over this thing. Let's get this freaking party started!
I'm trying to... Okay. Apparently I'm not allowed to go back. Oh, rip Scooter.
I know y'all get all hot and bothered about finding more vaults out there, but me, I just want to see some new sights.
Ellie, your brother died.
Holy crapsicles! That was amazing! Scooter would be so happy if he could have seen that righteous badassery. You did right by him. Thanks, VH.
I know Scooter wasn't exactly everyone's cup of tea, but he was a good man. And that's one hell of a rare thing on Pandora. It would have meant a lot to Scooter that you did all this. It did to me. Thank you, Vault Hunter.
One challenge
And for
down.
my finalist to final words, I just want to say thanks. I always wanted to be a Vault Hunter, but never really had the stuff for it. Y'all gave me a cause worth fighting for, and made me feel like family. And since we all family now, y'all gotta look out for my best girls, Ellie and Moxie, okay? And as for me, I gotta catch me a ride to heaven, y'all.
Aww. Wait, since when is there a smiley face on the toilet seat?
Don't get eaten! Oh, and tell the sandworms I said... They'll know.
Since someone drew it. Ah, thank you, B. Very insightful.
My hypothesis was correct. Hector is using your vault key to mass produce the gas. Soon he will have enough to blanket all of Pandora to create his paradise. But everyone on Pandora will die in the process. He's really got our test tubes in a centrifuge.
Oh, so you got that video I sent then? Waiting on the reply.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Nah, it doesn't matter. I've already won. Here's how this ends. Me presiding over paradise, you twisting your mutated limbs into a knot, dying alone like a sad pretzel. Point, Hector.
This is usually a farming spot. You need badasses. Can I stop killing myself? Well, there's a sandworm here. But they refuse to... Sandworm AI is such a troll. You go down, they just hide underground. Hey Mirrodin, how you doing? Hope you're well. Hiya, hiya. Right, annoyingly, we didn't get a Everescent. You.
Looks like you gathered enough mutant parts from a first experiment. Bring them on back to me when you get a chance, and we'll see if we can't cure one of these sorry bastards. Hell yeah! Eat knuckles, shrub!
Yo, Slab, I heard Morty was in danger and you were wrecking face to help him. I'm in. Follow me. Mordecai's been on my ass about getting a non-punching hobby, like guarding.
But the joke's on him. Now, I got a green thumb and 4 green knuckles. That's gonna prove some shrubs. Saw some more shrub dudes up ahead. Nothing these weed whackers can't handle.
Hell yeah, the teamwork between me and Brick right now. I slag, he punches. Stumble back around here. Where did you guys come from? Hey Space Cat, how you doing? Boom's still alive. He's finished grinding for an unkempt Harold. Nice. Congratulations on getting it. Unless you mean just like finish for now and you haven't actually got on it yet. The door to Cassie's lab is locked, so you have to blast it down with a giant cannon.
Let's show these pricks whose planet this is.
I mean, we've only been here for like 5 years. Is it really our planet? Technically, we've been here for less time than Hector.
Hell yeah. I'll post up here. You get in there and blast those fools. Morty's life is on the line.
Right, I don't really have a... Maybe that Pimpernel is the play.
Time to practice some botany. See you at the back burner, Slab.
Is this the Commander Lilith DLC? It is.
Alright, time to wreak vengeance on the loader bots and Hector back to murder most of my clan. There's more important things at stake, Bandit. We need that moonshot cannon to clear the way to Cassius. He's our only hope of curing Mordecai. Right, of course, totally. Yeah. I'll give you a ton of cash if you also wreak my vengeance.
Should you buy it? Depends how much you like Borderlands 2. But if it's like a game that you're actively playing, I don't see why not. It gives you access to OP levels again, if you want to do that. The campaign playthrough of it's pretty decent. As far as the story DLCs go, it's probably the best of the lot for this particular game. Hatterax is a cool raid boss with a sick soundtrack. And there's a handful of new loot, but they're very similar to base game loot, just like stronger. The mobbing of it is quite difficult. It's like the mobs are the most difficult mobs this game has, really, so that's good. Oh, Salesy's got the unicorn explosion. Ooh. That's pretty slow. Is this the Helios debris that we crashed in Tales from the Borderlands? It is. We are inside Helios 1 right now. Ooh, a Snyder. Like double the damage.
Hijacks your ship to spread a mutated spore seed whatever gas to make Pandora a paradise. I mean, it's pretty righteous. Elevators, huh?
Focus. Moonshot cannon. Get it working. Blow open the door to the mine.
Vaughn. But he's got like a jacket and shirt. And pants.
Between us and Helios, I'm not putting you in danger.
Lily, girl, I hear you, but I'm your demolitions expert. And now the Vault Hunter is inside, and you can bamf me in to help out with the mission, and I want it so bad, please! It's probably my birthday!
It takes a lot out of me to teleport anything besides myself. It's not as easy as...
Please! I want to use the big space gun! It's all I've ever wanted!
Fine.
Hey, robots. Try this Hulk.
You're almost to the Moonshot control room. I took my bandit oath there with my right hand on a Hyperion account ledger and my left hand on a still beating skag heart. Man, I can stress eat some skag hearts right about now.
Was worth it. I'm just gonna rest here for a sec. You take care of the moonshot.
Lily, I got this. Listen up, class in session. This is Ballistics 101, and I am Mr. B. First lesson. Those regular moonshot shells ain't gonna do shit against big old metal doors. We need that good armor penetration. teaching them, Miss Hyle. Your homework is to get the explosivos that are going inside. Class dismissed!
We're on the bloodbath now. Hey, Scorch. What do I expect for Borderlands 4? I expect the game will launch. It'll be quite buggy, but the game itself should be pretty fun. I reckon the playable characters will be excellent. The build choices and playstyle variety within the skills will be great. I think base game, end game will be like engaging for a little bit, but we'll be hungry for more stuff very quickly, and that will come later. As for how good the story will be and how good the timekeeper is, I haven't a hecking clue. BL4 will be a perfectly balanced game with 0 exploits. There'll be a lot of exploits. Oh yeah, we will. That game... my biggest worry is that the game will be too easy to break. And, like, taking actual, like, thought and care into making an optimized build just won't feel rewarding. When you can just use this item and break the whole game. Type deal.
Gathering on Vlados Ursicor, and in my very official opinion, holy shit, these people are badasses. A shock troop of Iron Baron mechs cleared out an entire continent of Tediore troops on Sarkanis 3 in a matter of days. Days! Our guys wouldn't stand a chance against them if the corporate wars reignited. So in conclusion, the Ursicor is not screwing around. Okay, now, how do I turn this into a 20-page report with many, many obfuscating euphemisms so Jack doesn't shoot my ass into space?
New TOS. So that is a global TOS that covers all of Take-Two games. So that would have been mainly focused at GTA Online stuff, but of course it encompasses Borderlands as well. As for the looking at your files thing, I'm not pretty sure about that. I know most of it's basic stuff that you'd see in any kind of online shop. But that is a blanket TOS for all of Take-Two. That good boom stuff.
Aristocrat who pines for the hand of Contessa Aorta Hartsworth. I shall play the part of the celestial imp, Cherubian. If my love arrows are to fly true, you must purloin 2 stabilizer fins for when I shoot her.
Oops. We get to see returning characters. With it being like a completely new setting and on a new planet, I would imagine the majority of the cast is new. However, we already know we're going to see Moxie and Zane, and I imagine at some point we'll meet the rest of the Crimson Raiders, Ellie, Avery, and whatnot. Amara will be in it. Not sure about Flak yet.
started thinking about dragons and made this. Load them explosives!
That from me means all elite. High quality, low prices, and no questions asked.
It's a very, very detailed dragon statue. And David's dog. Can't forget Hermes.
Okay, now, go salvage your power core from the bot bay. Not really feeling a shtick this time. Sorry if I'm being a bummer. I'm just worried about Morty, and I want to help out, but it's scary because I don't want to lose him. He's my friend. Can I be mega real? Sometimes I feel like if I don't keep moving, I'll just stop. Maybe it's a defense mechanism? Whatever, it's nothing. Sorry I'm bugging you with all this sad crap. Forget it.
What's the play here? Probably just that. Can't remember if you can slag this guy. Guys, I've opened log, he's killing you, so every 10 come for free loot. Yo! Free loot lobby. Ooh! I wanted one. Ooh! Oh, it's a skin. I got excited, damn it! Very good thinking. Slugger. Ooh, hello. The electric chair. Now, Firestorm's very good, and Firestorm also regenerates grenades. But let's try this out. What is it? Right. yeah, that should be good. So to answer the question, yes, you can get Everessence on normal mode. Why do we just get like boring chests? You know, I've got a feeling I'll be able to use this grenade for Voracitus. I reckon this grenade will just eat Vorak.
F is for fantastico. Remember the homework thing? The bit, whatever, you done good. Plug in that car! I'm not gonna lie, I wanna arm that cannon. But you know, if you really, really wanna, then you do you. But I wanna do it. Please let me push the button. It's my birthday. Okay, it's not my birthday, but I only lied because I really want to arm the cannon, please. Please.
Okay.
Really? Oh, Vaulty Vault. I thought you might be raisin. Now I know you, chocolate chip.
You pushed the button the first time because you were going fast and not reading? You monster! I can't remember what she says if you push the button. Does Tina not like want to push the shoot button? Like, you want to do this? You want to like go kaboom? Okay, I'll go kaboom.
What in the hell is going on down there? God damn it.
It's so beautiful.
Good work, everyone. The way up to the lab is clear. Cassius better come through for us.
Why do I remember fireworks? Same one from the pre-sequel? I don't think it is. Similar, it's the same architecture, it's both Hyperion, but I think there's very noticeable differences. It is like a Hyperion command room for sure, but like all this is all different. The layout is a bit different as well. I mean, some of these have been knocked around a bit, so doesn't help. You blasted down the door to Cassius' lab. You can practically smell the antidote already, but you probably shouldn't sniff the random things in a lab. Why not? I want to.
Got a few things to take care of here. Head back to camp and check on Mordecai. Those vines are anchoring Sanctuary to Mount Scarab. If Cassius can make good on the antidote, that's our way up.
Yeah, it's a very similar looking room because it's the same architecture on the same spaceship. But the location is completely different. In the pre-sequel, it was nowhere near the Moonshot loading dock, whereas here it's like right there. This door just kind of very different. And something's telling me there isn't a console right here in that one. Like, there's consoles here and here.
One lunatic trying to ruin Pandora, it's another. I found an old prototype of Angel's chamber. We can't let that technology fall into the wrong hands.
So I say we destroy it.
Hey Heinrich, how you doing? Hello, hello. Now, there's a mission with Tina in this DLC that I really want to get done.
to Angel's chamber on Helios. Imagine what we could learn from it. I've already sent the Vault Hunter to destroy the chamber. Destroy it? First you deny me a plant monster army, and now this? No! I need the data from Jack's early experimentation on Angel for my Sirentology studies. And yes, that is a word I made up, but all words are made up, so... You saw what happened to Angel, and to me. That information is too dangerous. We're going to destroy it. All of it. Keep going, Vault Hunter. Chamber should be just down there. Consider this, Lilith. The more we know about sirens, the more we know about yourself. We still don't understand where these powers come from, or how they might manifest in the future. You, of all people, should see the value of that information. Hold that thought. We're not the first ones to find this place. Vault Hunter, clear out those soldiers. See, Tannis, Hector already sent his engineers to check out the equipment. We can't let them get it. Fine. Do your worst. Just send me the data first. We cannot pass up this opportunity. Fine. Vault Hunter, do it.
Please tell me there's a mission we can go to the Scooter's funeral. There is a mission memorializing Scooter. You've just missed it. I think I did it right before you joined. If you want to go back and watch it all. Yes, there is... Scooter gets a mission. Let Tannis discover her powers. Yeah, so at this point, Tannis knows she's a siren, but no one else does. So Tannis is, not only trying to just get information to satisfy her own curiosity, but to find out stuff about herself. Especially since this data here, experimentation on Angel, is the power that Tannis has.
Even after Jack, after he tortured me, I can't imagine what Angel must have gone through. A caged bird, her whole life. She could have been so much more. So much data to analyze.
Salmon box is up there.
Now you may carry on with your smashing. Let's tear this place down. Good riddance.
How do I go up?
Unsafe Angel activity detected. Executing fallen Angel failsafe protocol.
I will work to resolve the issue. Stay alive. Vault Hunter, you've got bots coming your way.
Chew 'em up!
Use your jetpack, double jump, and your grappling hook. See, Raiden and Roland just like walk around the edge here.
Work, Killer. I knew I could count on you to get this done. Now come on back.
Why didn't Jack keep Angel in Helios to begin with? Plot. They didn't want players to go to Helios immediately. Or within the story Borderlands 2, I guess. That's correct, B. That's the one that I use. Scooter's death came as a huge surprise for you. You didn't do Tales of the Borderlands. No Borderlands style gameplay made you drop it like a hot potato. Hey, nobody. Yeah, you're not the only one. It was like, oh yeah, Scooter's dead. What? What do you mean Scooter's dead?
Hey guys, I heard that from here. Called it.
You were right. Moonshot worked, Mordecai. And you're looking real bad.
How come it's going really slow, Mordecai, but other people it turn them instantly?
That is to say, his condition is quite advanced, but not incurable. I need you to bring me a blood sample, or as we say in the scientific community, that good red stuff.
You ain't getting none of Morty's blood. Back off! I'm a black belt master of karate. Huh?
Tina, easy. And it's definitely pronounced karate.
You lucky this time, punk. Was about to karate your ass in half.
Oh, Mordecai, he's becoming a plant.
If it's not one lunatic trying to ruin Pandora, it's another.
Oh man, I don't feel so great in my stamen.
You have the sample? Excellent. Make your way to me and we will complete the antidote together.
I want to shoot the cannon again! Again! But Lil said no. Bleeping curse words!
How's Helios looking these days? Actually, don't tell me. I don't think I can take it.
Bond's gonna give the old recruitment drive another go.
I'm making you my lead recruiter, and it's time to get a new crop of bandits in here. Let's try a new thing this time. My bandits gotta be strong, but also smart. Like with big old pecs, and also big old mind pecs. So let's hunt some badass sandworm queens.
Hell yeah. Tina's not giving me a mission. Brick's not here either. I'm gonna save quick just to make sure all of the enemies respawn if we're going back to the burrows. Which we are. Oh, hang on. Zed has a mission. Might be a bit later, yeah. I just want it sooner, I want the unicorn explosion. I mean, Mordecai won't turn into a plant, and it goes along with story. There isn't an actual time limit on it. What does this do? Hi. You look nice. Zed? Oh, there you are.
See, now this is interesting. There's a bioconfabulating spore translator built into the RNA. Yeah, that sounds sciencey. Let me see here. Here, try this little concoction. Give it to that sorry bastard there and see if it don't turn him back into a proper human.
Look me in the
Your face is all rock.
Visit my vending machine if you need anything. I left all my samples up on Sanctuary. Oh, shoot. All's well that ends with me still breathing. Besides, we're off to a great start. Thanks for your help. Why don't we try that again? This time with more science. We gotta get these sorry bastards a cure. You know the drill by now, but get me some tougher mutant
Parts this time. Maybe that'll help. I know Tannis is thinking that Cassius fella is the hottest little pipette to ever do science, but I think I'm a much better match. Maybe after I cure these sorry bastards, I can use what I learned to give her the plant monster army she's always dreamed of. Yeah.
I think a Z created plant monster army to give to Tannis. Probably not a good idea. Be amazing. Yeah, the difference it makes having a Tina grenade on and having a normal grenade on. Howdy, fellas.
Your chance to join the scrappiest, fastest growing young clan on Pandora. Survive the deadly burrows and bring me those sandworm trophies to prove yourselves worthy.
Wind him up! Get it, girl!
I should lift up that trophy.
The recruits are dead already.
Cool story, bro.
My favorite DLC in this game, probably this one. In 3, Guns, Love and Tentacles. It's hard though, because like every DLC like has something that's cool.
Sentry deployed!
Be sure to pick up that trophy. Hooray! My trusty Vault Hunter came through. Again. And nobody else did. Well, come on back here, champ.
Only thing you're looking forward to in 4 is the DLC. You're not looking forward to the base game at all. Assault and Dragon Keep. Assault and Dragon Keep's problem is that the enemies suck. Like the combat of that game, of that DLC is just not fun because the enemies are just bullet reflection, elemental weakness, spaghetti, hellhole. The enemies just aren't fun to fight. Enjoy the shoot yourself back mechanic? Crazy, I know, right?
Here you go. My lady friend. Throwing masher.
Yeah, Clink, you'd be farming a boss, you'd spawn in, shoot it, and you would just like implode. Helios is that big? Remember how like large some of the areas were in the pre-sequel? That was only like, you only play like little bits of it. Helios is huge. Honestly, I think this portrayal of Helios on the ground here is actually too small. Based on the Helios that was in the pre-sequel. Oh yeah, Sears sucked. It's way too small, yeah. I mean, it's how big Helios is, I guess, is a tough one, but yeah, in the pre-sequel it was massive. Like this, like that's tall, and that's of course only a bit of it, but like, and from here, that section doesn't look. That's like single panel, whereas pre-sequel, that whole middle bit was like the size of a town. Like a big town. No modifiers in BL4, so we're not gonna have like Mayhem-esque modifiers, but what it will have is, especially badasses, they'll spawn with like prefixes. that alter each individual badass as you come across them. So kind of like elites in Risk of Rain. Hey Viper, how you doing? Hello, hello.
Thanks for thrashing so many of those Hyperion bots in there. Felt good, man. Right in the heart. This does not seem to be working out. I mean, why can't all my recruits be as strong and impervious?
People saw beams on enemies and freaked out, demanding they be removed. Yeah. The moment people saw those, they were like, remove them, because, you know, reacting in your game. Like, so when we play a segment in Borderlands, we know exactly how to deal with each individual enemy that spawns when we go through. You know, in a particular segment of gameplay. That makes it so you actually have to pay attention. Which I'm not against. Especially, that's been like a theme for them. It's like, yeah, we want players to actually be paying attention to the video game that they're playing. Which, hell yeah. Some semblance of difficulty. Right. Impact. Such a cool looking grenade.
Let's take another little wackaroni at this. Give this concoction a shot. Get it? Shot? Never mind. Just do it.
Yeah, I wonder how grenades are working for, because, like, obviously they're going to a cooldown system. But, like, I've got to worry there'll be, like, Wonderland spell cooldown. You'll get a nice grenade, and it'll be, like, a 20-second cooldown. I don't want a 20-second cooldown on my gas call. Even if you can get that to 10 seconds, that's still pretty shit. Like, right now, this build would not be as grenade-centric if I had to wait 10 seconds between every single grenade that I threw. So... The problem with making it so all builds end up being hybrid and using all of the kit, that's cool and all, but it means that all builds end up just playing the same, and you don't get a grenade build, you don't get a melee build, you don't get a pure gun build. It just stops existing, and then every build becomes the same. Aye, do you want a cure? Shame. Everything is Hellzerker.
Maybe I'm just not cut out for this. No, who was I kidding?
Yeah, it won't be every enemy. It's just like the occasional badass.
Maybe it's time I finally get the old medical license reinstated.
Yes, hello? I must ask, who has been discarding these utterly magnificent dead specimens?
Oh, well, that would be me. Hi there, Tannis.
Well, hello.
Time for you to mosey on out, Vault Hunter. I'll take it from here. Janice knows that I, you know, exist. Yeah, go on.
New 4 is going to be another story. I hope so. I hope they don't forget about the whole Marcus intro. I wonder if the orphan will come back. Pain. It's that quest. No! I don't want to take part in Claptrap's cryptocurrency quest.
Get your rear in gear and catch a ride, you beautiful sumbitch.
Unlikely roommate. A claustrophobic bunker. What could possibly go wrong?
But you, Van.
Hey, that's my line. Get away from that door.
I thought I could handle living with this guy, but hey, what do you think you're doing?
What you want? 'Cause I ain't got nothing. Quit rubbing it in.
Vault Hunter. I finagled a spot in Earl's bunker because I'm not messing around with crazy pants gas that turns people into plant monsters. But he doesn't have any food. You will assist me. Go get me some food, and you know you will be handsomely rewarded.
Moxie's pizza in a tin? Canned pizza. Has science gone too far?
Told you once, you son bitch. Quit your whinging or get out. Don't make me fork you in the testiculars. It occurs to me now that I may not have thought this all the way through.
Aha. An excuse to go for the Thompson again. That's not a Thompson.
Don't fight so hard!
Okay, maybe the food's up there. You haven't paid attention to any BL4 related stuff? Just barely found out the release date? Oh, it's up there. And then it drops down here. Okay. Honestly, that's the best way to do it, probably.
Untenable! Untenable! Oh, look at the fancy man and his fancy words. What, you think you're better than me? I thinking I'm knowing. You're nothing but a capitalist pig dog. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Well, maybe I'll just kill you and take your...
Dancing Skags? Pizza addicted Skag, yo! I think... Now, I could be wrong, but I think their AI is a little confused. Badass infected Skag. Is he infected with Badass? Yes. I have it too.
That should do for a while. Bring them to me. Where'd you put the cheese grater? We don't even have any cheese. That's aside the point. What the hell is wrong with this guy?
No, I'm with Earl here. You don't have to have cheese to be curious where the cheese grater is, because if you plan on getting cheese, you might want to know where the cheese grater is beforehand. If you've lost the cheese grater, then you might not want to buy any cheese if you can't grate it.
Ah, good. At least I won't starve. But now I need to protect my food from outsiders. And also Earl. Bring me a gun. Something big, like a rocket launcher, to strike fear into the hearts of my enemies. And also Earl.
I ain't fair to nothing. Except cotton balls. Hate them things! I hate this little whip pants crybaby. I want out of this setup. You hear? Do me a solidify and beat up on one of his machines.
I feel bad for the vending machine.
What's done is done, I guess. To be honest, I'm a bit relieved to be out of there. The whole place smelled like cat pee. But there were no cats! Besides, I can't stay mad at you. You're still my best customer.
What an animation.
Hey, thanks. Knew you were probably good for something. Also, leave me alone. Now that I got me some privacy, I gotta, things to do.
Right. With that, I'm going to call it there. Today we finished off the Tina DLC in Wham Bam Island and made headway into this DLC. In terms with that already, yeah. I know it's like 20 minutes early. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out like with how much of this run is left. It's kind of like I think it's on that awkward barrier where it's like too much to be in one stream but not enough to be 2 streams left. So like I'll try and just like play chill and make it 2 streams rather than feeling rushed, especially since you know, tomorrow is a shorter one. Also, I'm very tired and I need to catch up on sleep. In terms of what is left, is the rest of this DLC, and we've done quite a few of the side missions already. We've got quite a few left, like Tina's and Brick's. And then there's Endgame. Now, that's going to do both the arenas, all 5 rounds, so that's 15 rounds of arenas. Both? 53? Whatever. Base game arenas, and Magic Slaughter, and the Tower Defense. So there's quite a lot of arena content. There's a peak run, but it'll be OP0, so that'll be like 10 minutes. And then there's all of the raids. I need to get a beast shield as well. I think I have everything gear-wise. Like, I reckon this electric chair might be good enough for Vorak. I think if I just drop 12 of these on Vorak, he dies. Not sure if I'm going to do Dexy. Need Iridium for that. We'll figure that one out. With that, thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Stay safe. Stay awesome. What's that sound? It's a wee bit confusing since you don't know parts. You'll figure it out. Anyway, it tells you what the parts do anyway. What I would recommend is just copying the code from Loot Lemon for a weapon. And that's typically, not always, but most of the time, the Loot Lemon code is like the optimal one. And then all you need to do is change Anoint an element. So yeah, have a wonderful rest of the evening. Stay safe, stay awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Loot Lemon? Yeah, it's a website. 1 second.